All right, let's see if we can win even one game in this series. Welcome back to yet another episode of Orioles franchise. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you've been watching. Let's try to stay above 500, shall we? Right now, the Rays are making us look silly as far as the division goes, because we'll run with this. Sallow is going to catch.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head.
This is going to be good.
When these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
You see the numbers. Yeah, we can take one of these darn games before we got to go play the Dodgers. Not looking forward to that series at all.
And taking the ball for Seattle, Luis Castillo.
Leading off the afternoon.
This guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ball. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Raleigh's going to challenge that, and he's going to lose.
That knocks them down to one challenge left. Aye.
Ball two.
That's ball three.
Ball three.
Payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All right.
Guess I offered ball four.
Now. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that
got his
location.
fastball, and he missed
it. There. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
A little bit low. Castillo with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball, that's high.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That's in. Ball two.
Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's sink has
Nice
so
pitch.
much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one for strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center.
Had to swing.
Gets under it.
Probably would have been a strike.
Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
Ball 1.
Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Hey!
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Leading off, J.P. Crawford. This one in the air center field. Taveras under it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, J.P. Crawford.
Nice one pitch out.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
2 pitches, you got an out and a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to
Ball,
pull the
that's out.
ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rogers, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former
Ball, that's
first-round
low.
pick back in 2017. That
Hey!
one finds the zone, 3-1. Out towards left center.
Thankfully,
And
Tavares
makes the
is there.
And there's 2 away.
This has not been the most effective inning for Rogers.
Now it's Randy Arozarena, 2 for 7 in the series so far. To the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. So the Seattle Mariners are squarely in the middle of the pack about halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, singing.
Base hit for Basello.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Here's Leody Taveras.
Ball
Just
1.
missed. Second inning here, no score. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The 1-0. There's a strike at the knees. Kowser thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. That
That's a
misses.
ball.
3 balls and a strike. That one lifted to left. And there are 2 down.
Batting eighth, the third
Down the
baseman,
third baseman, Weston Wilson. Ball 1 there.
Come on, Weston.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Basallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2
Nice
on
base
now.
hit for Weston Wilson.
Away.
Second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the inning.
Mariners,
And stepping in
the
for the
center
Mariners,
fielder, number
Julio
44,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
That's a ball. That's out.
That
Ball,
one
that's it.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw.
No, he's in there
Save.
safe.
Okay.
Ball.
That
Hey,
one finds
two.
the zone. And the count 1-2. Toss to Alonso. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
That pitch started in and
Nice
ended
pitch.
up on the outside edge. Just changing planes.
We'll
and
expand off
very
further.
difficult,
That's a ball.
especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball, that's too high.
That's outside.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted left.
And Ward is there
That's
to
on
track
number
it.
2.
Got it.
Got
Ball
one
1.
close. Rule the ball. Ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Rodriguez in to score.
And Rob
Always
Ref
feels good
Snyder
when you come through and get your team on the board
gives
first.
the Mariners the
Contact
lead.
leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That is the inning. RBI double for the M's. It's now on to the third
Leading off
inning.
for the
Here's the Orioles leadoff
left
hitter,
fielder,
Taylor
number 3,
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Swing and a ball
Him up.
popped up. Chisholm settles underneath it.
Shouldn't have swung with that. That was too far
1
inside.
down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez should have this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Singy, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll.
And that is that. Nothing doing.
Adley gave it a ride.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
Got
I
him.
hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat
next
until
for
that
the
put-away
Mariners,
pitch, and
the
it's pretty
catcher,
tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Ball 1.
Strike 3,
Got him.
that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with
The
1,
batter,
2, and
number
3 to
8,
start this inning, but no
designated
trouble
hitter,
so far. I'm
Dominic.
sure he'd love to strike out the side here.
No.
Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Ball! That pitch is out. Nope, that's down.
Comes up empty, that's strike 2. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1.
Aye!
Randy Arozarena.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield.
Oh,
base
that's
hit.
frustrating.
So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. This one in the air center field. And that will end the
Luckily,
inning.
nothing comes of that.
A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. On to extra
Leading off
innings.
for Baltimore,
Here's
the
Pete
first
Alonso.
baseman, number 25,
Up now, the
Pete
league leader in home
Alonso.
runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, but when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That
Nope,
home run
ball
total
1.
just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Oh, ball
On the
goes.
move to the alley. Reaching for it and brings it in. Leody Taveras digs in now. On the ground, right side. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Taps softly to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. One pitch.
A nice ground ball to first.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Flied to left his first time. Foul ball. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And there's
That's
a
ball
ball.
3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count.
Yeah.
Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Nope.
You know,
Ball
I
4.
think he's okay with that outcome.
next
It wasn't an
for the
intentional
Mariners,
walk, but
the right
he wasn't
fielder,
exactly
number
trying to
30,
attack the zone either.
Pretty close, but it was a ball.
Snyder.
So they'll lose their
So
first
close.
challenge. Runner on the go. Pitch
Hey.
for a strike. Throw there.
Safe.
Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Bounce to the right. Alexander throws to first.
That is why this team is successful.
Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Seattle.
Leading off the
Well,
Baltimore,
Singy, we
the
opened the
right
show
fielder,
talking
Colton
about just how dominant these
Cowser.
aces have been. And today, we've seen another solid performance from both of them.
Yeah, Boog, that consistency is what makes great pitchers. Every time out, you know you're getting an elite effort.
Ball. That's out.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Naylor takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Weston Wilson. First
Ball.
pitch
That's
misses.
inside.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging
that
on the
ball went
defensive
out.
side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Crawford on at first. Nobody out. on the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Taveras returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good.
None of it matters if I can't score myself.
Straight up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. 3-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. The manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And none of the balls have hit hard against me.
But no advance from the runners.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Florida changeup.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Not close with that one. And a full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Back
Top of the
strikeouts.
strike zone
May be able to contain the damage.
Location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
In the dirt, blocked. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one hops against the fence.
Taylor Ward with a leadoff double.
To get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Here's Gunner.
No question about this one.
Gunner Henderson on the first pitch. 449 feet.
His 21st of the year, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings.
A bit of a quick hook.
We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Mariners,
reliever out of the pen, Yasser Zulueta.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late. And
way to beat it out, Adley.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Probably should have swung with that.
With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The kick in the pit. Runner goes.
Nope.
And
Ball
he
four.
walked him. And he won a long battle. And he heads to first, representing the go-ahead run.
Okay,
with the
we
tying
got a
run
chance
at
here.
second. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. 1 for 2. This is what stat nerds like
Samuel
myself might call
Basallo.
a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boo. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Base hit into the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no
Up
outs.
next for the Orioles,
Just a
the
clutch
center
at bat
fielder,
right there.
Leody
Big time swing when this team really needed it.
Leody
Nice job of driving that
Taveras.
pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez turns to the right on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. It's 3-3.
They do bring across the tying run.
Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in.
for the
Edward
Mariners,
Bizzardo gets the call from the pen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
99 clutch, 99 against righties.
Cowser
That's a
in the
ball.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out.
Could
Ball,
be some
that's out.
action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stays alive. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Backed off the plate that time. The 3-2 is
That's ball 4.
outside, and
Take
it's
your
ball 4. A tremendous
Alger
battle at the
works the
plate,
walk.
and he earns the walk to load the bases and put the go-ahead run just 90 feet away.
Oh, just 66.
On the ground to first. Naylor toss to second. Not
He's
in
safe.
time at first. It's a fielder.
The Orioles take the lead.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Alexander swings through it for strike 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Spire getting loose as well.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
used to
Ball
say,
two.
if you're scared, get a dog. Go the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
Get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
swings and misses, struck him out. Inning ends,
And
and
it's
that's
4-3 Orioles.
9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. One and two here. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him.
There we
Away
go.
on the strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 66, Anthony Nunez.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And there's 2 away. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners.
The third baseman, Leo Rivas.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Ball one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the inning. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4.
For the
Welcome back.
Mariners,
We're in the 7th.
number
We have a new
45,
pitcher on the mound. Jose A. Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one
Nicely
close
done.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out towards right center field. Refsnyder under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. Up the middle, and that one handled. Save!
Safe, he's good.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Missed
Ball,
with a
that's
changeup.
outside.
Ball one.
Ball, that's off the
doubled
plate.
up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ball
Just
three.
missed. Next offering is fouled back. And a big swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a
Take
walk
your base, ball
puts
four.
runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and
I'm
a
in
chance
out.
for this offense to add on to their lead.
The bit behind
Come on,
with that
Pascal.
swing. It's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball,
That
and
hit
that
him.
got him.
First base.
Digging in is the
Up
switch
next for
hitting
the
outfielder,
Orioles, the
Leody
center fielder,
Taveras.
Leody.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That
That's
one
a ball.
missed. Bases loaded, two down.
Need an insurance run here.
Half of inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford. The flip, and it
That's
beats
an out.
him. What a play. Orioles leave him loaded. But they hold. Welcome back.
Needed it,
Taking
couldn't
a
get
look
it.
at our
For
game
the
seven.
Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball, that's outside.
And he
No,
dodges that
in fact.
fastball. That
Ball
misses.
three.
3 balls, no strikes. And the tying run is on base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And fouled off. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a bouncer. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out.
Basically a swinging bunt. Oh no.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Rico Garcia,
Number
ready or
50.
not.
And I
in
may
the
have just
game
lost
now after
Nunez.
the injury.
Pretty big spot he's coming into.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here.
And
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the
Garcia
bullpen.
gives up the lead on the first
You know, he's
pitch.
just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side It's a great time to be
Ball one.
aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
What a
Garcia
horrible
making his 30th
sequence of
appearance of
events.
the year. And he found it. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Josh Naylor.
Yeah.
Unlike bringing in my best reliever to give up back-to-back home runs to start an inning.
Good
Nope,
slider
that's a ball.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That
That's
one
ball
misses.
3.
Ball 3. Upstairs
Ball 4.
outside, that's ball 4.
Perfect.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That's outside.
Naylor at first, one gone. Swings and misses. That's the second out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
next for
to
the
even that
Mariners,
count up at
the
2
right
balls and
fielder,
2
number
strikes,
30,
but that time
Ryan.
chased outside the zone.
Ref Snyder wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was
Oh.
a ball. Good eye. So they get to
course.
hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Misses
ball
just
2.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. In the dirt. And there's a base hit to left. And now 2 aboard.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Sure, Mounties.
Rivas wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 rounds.
For the Mariners,
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead
Ball, that's
late in
out.
the ball game. Some of them are just wired
Ah.
different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gotta love it when your bullpen blows it. You gotta love it when the bullpen just chokes it.
Right
Ball
now,
2.
behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Off the
That's
mark
ball
there.
3.
Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the
Up next for
tying
the
run
Orioles,
to the
third
plate.
baseman,
Weston Wilson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late swing, fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nope.
That's a really
Outside.
good take.
The Mariners holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Come on.
In the air, out towards right center. Ref Snyder on the move. And there's one down.
Hey!
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
I don't like my chances against the Dodgers.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that
Ball.
misses.
Down.
And the count is 2-2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. No challenges left for them now. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now,
Up next
Taylor
is
Ward. 1
The
for
left
4
fielder,
with a double.
number 3, Taylor Ward.
This one in the air. Chisholm under it. And that is that. Back in Seattle,
Leading off
they put
for the
themselves out in
Mariners,
front with a
the
nice
shortstop,
display at the
JP.
plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many
Now
knocks, a
pitching for
lot
the
of the
Orioles,
time it gets clustered
number
to one
68,
side or another.
Tyler
Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
On the ground right side. On to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Raleigh
Ball
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Having
The
himself
batter,
a really
number
nice
8,
game at the plate.
designated
Other than
hitter,
ripping one into the
Dominic.
gap or blasting one over
Ball,
the
that's
wall,
out.
there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runner takes off. Chopper right side. Alonso steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Randy
Frustrating way to
Arozarena
lose,
up next for
knowing
the
you had
Mariners.
the lead.
Grounds one to short.
And you're
Henderson.
arguably your
There
best
with plenty
reliever
of
on the
time,
mound,
And that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1.
and he chooses.
For the
We're back.
Mariners,
It's the top of the 9th.
number
And there's a new
55,
pitcher on the mound. Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fought off foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with
Okay.
multiple hits.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now the DH spot, Adley Rutschman. Just
No, that's down.
missed. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25.
Come on, Pete.
Alonso.
Ball, that's down.
The M's trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that's downstairs and outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And a base hit.
Base hit.
Quick
Orioles
throw
showing
back
some
in.
life.
Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
I will
That's
run
not
that
one you're
risk.
excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Leody Taveras. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is upstairs. Ball 2. Rutschman over at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. The Orioles down to their final strike. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort.
That's the ball game.
6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding
We
job.
come to Seattle, Emerald City, and get
You got to give
swept.
them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
Not good. See you in the next episode. Like the video, subscribe to the channel.